morning. So this is technically day 3 of the trip to Canada. So there was the first day of just going to San Jose. Yesterday was day 2 where we traveled from Costa Rica until Canada. A little super long day, and then today is day 3 where we're actually waking up in Canada. And we're going to start off today by opening a package which was sent to us from a brand called Spinnaker, and I'm pretty sure there are 3 watches in here. So we're going to open it up and then talk about it. Okay, so here are the 3 Spinnaker watches. They are very nice looking. Thanks, Spinnaker. So later on we'll figure out who gets which watch. They are a little big, but they look very nice. So thanks, Spinnaker. If you want to check out Spinnaker on Instagram, it's Spinnaker Watches, and on their website, it's spinnaker/watches.com. And now we are going to continue on with the day. There is a ton of different variety of watches on their website, and both of these, this one goes 300 meters underwater. That's crazy. 100 meters underwater. What's that one?
No, this is the same. This is the same one.
300 meters underwater.
Yeah, it's the exact same.
So these can go pretty deep. Okay, so here's one of the watches. They are very nice looking.
Yeah.
A little bit more on the heavy side, but yeah, we figured out how the settings work, how to set the time and the date. Still trying to figure out how to set maybe a timer, but if I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. But the sun seems to have started to come out. It is, even though the sun is out, it's still a little bit chilly compared to what we're used to.
Yeah.
It's not as chilly now, but it's supposed to be warm for the next couple of days, and then there's supposed to be, I think, like a cold front or something. But I'd like to, oh, Keely, would you like to show your pen?
Oh, well, I'm not exactly sure how this works yet, but I got this camera pen.
It's a pen with a camera.
It was only like $9 or $11, and there's like this little tiny camera.
Okay, let's try to get a close-up shot and focus on. That's the little camera right there. It's kind of hard to see, but that little dot, that's right where the camera is.
Yeah.
Still figuring it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to show this tripod. So this is a tiny, super compact tripod, and my great-grandpa, he found this in a tree stump. Believe it or not, he was out on a walk, and he saw, like, there was like a bunch of branches had fallen over, and he was walking around, and there was a tree stump, and he looked down the stump because
like
it was kind of hollow,
house.
and he saw a tripod, and he was like, what? Why is there a tripod here? Like, that's the last thing you'd think you'd find in a tree stump is like a tripod, and this is like a $100, $200 tripod, and it's super cool because it folds up into this super compact thing, and then you can unfold it, and it has the legs extend and this extends, so this is super cool for getting different kinds of shots. And now I would like to test out this wide angle lens. This thing I did purchase. This is like, so I have a wide angle lens, but it's back at home, and that wide angle lens isn't the sharpest and it's not the best, and this one was a few $100s more, and the reason why you would maybe pay that more to get a better wide angle lens is it's probably going to be sharper footage, and it hopefully won't be as distorted like the sides. So we're going to test this out. So right now I have a zoom sort of lens on, which goes from 18 to 135 millimeters. This is not meant to be a wide angle lens, but it works. It's sort of not super wide angle. This one is 10 to 17. So we're gonna switch right now. No, wait, joking. That's not how it works. Now we gotta take the lens off. Okay, so that's the wide angle lens all the way zoomed out, and we are sitting in the exact same distance as you can see from this lens. Very big difference.
You look way further away than.
Look, right now we are super duper close, and it looks pretty sharp. I'm gonna look at the screen just to see what it looks like. Okay, that is so cool. Okay, well, I think I'll be using this wide angles quite a bit, but this is also a good lens for zooming in. Oops. I'm not really sure what the plan is today. Probably just hang out, kind of get rid of the jet lag. A little bit tired from all the traveling. We had a bunch of delays yesterday, but anyways, let's continue on with the day. All right, guys, we've been in the room in the house pretty much all morning, just like kind of waking up, eating some breakfast, and now we are gonna get out of here and maybe go do some shopping, maybe go to Costco, maybe get some food, maybe do some stuff. First stop, Costco. It's a pretty nice day. There's some clouds, so it's a little overcast, a teeny chilly, not really that chilly. And we're gonna go get some food. This is definitely not the place for me, because if there's cameras, I will fiddle with them all day long. Stores here are definitely completely way more massive than any of the ones in Costa Rica. Much bigger selection of stuff, so it's kind of just like, if you just walk around, if I walk around, I will definitely find a bunch of things that I want to get. And it's just a never ending. The produce, where all the fruits are, there's some AC unit sort of things, so it's almost like a really massive freezer, so it's freezing. The selection of stuff here is awesome. There's so much stuff I don't want to leave. I just want to stay here searching and searching for more food that I've never even seen before. Bye-bye, Costco. Thank you for all the food. Time to go eat. Done with grocery shopping at Costco. It was pretty fun. Lots of foods in massive proportions that I just like, that you can't even find them anywhere near where I live. Like a cinnamon roll that tastes good, you're not gonna find it anywhere near where I live. So that's my excuse to eat this while I'm here in Canada. Gonna eat this up, and then later on we might go for a walk along this lake. The lake is really not that far. I could probably throw a rock to the lake, maybe if not to the lake, like just almost there. But we're gonna give this a taste. So far, Canada has been super fun. It's pretty warm right now. From what I hear, it's like kind of warm right now, and it's still kind of chilly for me. But from what I've heard, it's supposed to get colder. And like I said, we're gonna go camping up in the mountains, I'm pretty sure, within the next couple of days in a motorhome. So I guess you could say it's not really camping, but that should be pretty fun. Maybe see some animals. The salmon is ready. I just found a bunch of cattails, and from what I've heard on YouTube is these are awesome for starting fires. They have lots of fluffy fibers. What a nice walk. Well, technically, what a nice ride on a skateboard. But it's just like a super nice, it's not too cold that you need to have like a fleece or a jacket on or something. Just shirt, shorts, good to go. No, joking, that's a bad idea. straight into the lake. Alright, I'm very sorry if it is kind of windy sounding, but I don't have my wind guard. I ordered one, but it hasn't arrived here yet, so as soon as it arrives here, I'll be able to use it when it's windy out. But we're going to go for a walk before the sun sets. What I love about here right now is that the sun doesn't set until like 9:30ish, and I'm used to the sun setting like year-round at like 6 o'clock. So that's like 2-3 hours of extra time in the day where you still have sunlight to get out and do stuff. Big thumbs up. We're going to go for a walk. I'll probably take my skateboard, maybe just cruise on the sidewalks. We might go over to this lake, which is over there. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, well that's a wrap for today. It has been a very fun day. This was the first full day of this trip in Canada. I'm going to say the two things that I see, like the biggest differences from like Canada and the States compared to Costa Rica. First thing is the like shopping and food selection. Here, there is a ginormous, much larger food selection than in Costa Rica. Like foods that I've never even seen before. I've never even heard of them. And everything tastes, a lot of the things I think taste better. And the second thing, this doesn't go for all parts of the States and all parts of Canada, maybe most parts of Canada, but it gets cooler sometimes, and sometimes at night it'll be cooler. Costa Rica, whether it's the rainy season, the dry season, any time of the year, you pretty much sweat all day, and like sometimes you're not sweating, but like there's a time in the day where you will be sweating, whereas I noticed here in Canada right now, it's summertime and it's still kind of chilly out. So those are two of the things that I kind of noticed the biggest difference of. And today's positive quote is, "Worrying does not empty tomorrow of its troubles, it empties today of its strength." So what this quote kind of means to me is that if you spend every day worrying about the future, which isn't even here yet, then you're gonna miss out on like moments that are happening at the present. So like for example, maybe you have like a quiz coming up or something. If you spend weeks and weeks just stressing and worrying about it, you may miss out on fun times that you would have had if you were not worrying about it. So it's kind of hard to avoid worrying about it, but kind of just like what I'm trying to say is to not always only worry about just like what's going on in the future, because you have the present, and sometimes if you just like stop worrying about that maybe for a little while and you just like focus on like the present, you may be like, huh, what am I worrying about? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to do more awesome stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today we kind of slept in a little bit because we got to here kind of late, but see you guys tomorrow early in the morning. Bang!